Okay, viewers, I am back with more Dark Cloud. Just for fun, I just wanted to show something real quick. As you can see, I'm equipped with the axe, the sax. The only reason, I went back to the Divine Beast Cave just for the hell of it to see if I could even get one level up while I was there. Well, I kept getting slowed because I forgot that there's enemies that have that in that area too. So I kept getting slowed, and so I couldn't use it that much to get leveled up. And I got kind of close. But what I'm thinking about doing is in between videos, whenever I have like nothing I can be doing right now while waiting for like the thing to render, you know, and all that, I might start going back to other areas and just screw around with my other weapons while I wait. And don't worry, the only thing that really does is it messes with your amount of times you've entered a dungeon counter, you know? Which I think is funny because it's not like that's a really big deal. I mean, sure, it makes it sound like, oh my god, that's like, why are you in the dungeon like 400,000 times? And it's like, doesn't matter. I mean, like, if we go to save right now, which I kind of need to save anyway, since I haven't saved in a while. I've been in a dungeon 126 times. I think in our personal playthrough that we had, I think we had this up to 200 something. And I mean, hell, you can get it up to, I think it has room for like 5,000 times if you were that obsessed with the game. But that's like if you were really wanting to go in here and max level all your weapons, you know, and get like the maximum weapon out of all of them. If I was gonna do that, by the way, the place I would recommend for you to level up is not Queens, you know, the submarine area. Not because the enemies there are hard to fight or anything, but because for like these lower level weapons, if you really want to level them up real fast, you should take them to the Divine Beast Cave. Sure, the experience that you get there isn't that much, but I mean, when you think about it, the enemies here, you know, have roughly, well, I can't think of an average just because I'm not human calculating. Like, you know, when you think about it, most of the enemies have around 150 to 900 HP and everything in between that. And you know, you don't want to be trying to fight that with weapons that only do, you know, roughly 68 damage, 25, 12, and you know, shit like that. Speaking of, by the way, I got a Shamshire while I was, or how the hell you pronounce that, while I was inside the Divine Beast Cave inside a random chest. And I was like, well, I'm not going to ever use that, so I might as well sell it. But I thought it was kind of cool, you know, so I wanted to show it off before I did. Yeah, I was, like, anyway, before I continue, I want to go over weapons that you might want to consider, you know, leveling up, like, you know, just for the sake of getting a Sphere off him if you want. I would level up your dagger, your sax if you have one, your gladius, which you should have a hell of a lot of those if you've been leveling up in the Divine Beast Cave this whole time from the start, 'cause I know some people did. The Buster Sword if you have one. For your other characters' weapons, if you want to do that for that sake, you can equip. You'll be finding bone slingshots up the ass, so you might as well, you know, upgrade that a little bit, since most of the enemies there will die pretty fast to it eventually, at least. So there's that. You can also do her basic wooden slingshot if you want. I just saved the game, didn't I? Let me show this off. See, now it's just a basic wooden slingshot. I really hope there was nothing on that. I just realized that I forgot to look. Probably not, but it's not a big deal. Oh, here's something funny you can do. You can actually just put that back on there. See, and just see what you would get from it. Which isn't really a whole lot, which I didn't mean to keep that on there. But let's see, what should we put it on? If we were going to put it on one of her weapons. 47. Oh yeah, I want to put it on Steve because I'm trying to get him leveled up. Sure, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Almost maxed out some things. Yeah, that'll be good. By the way, what does he need to level up to the next thing? Electricity and holy, yeah. So see, that really doesn't do much, but I just want to show you that for the fun of it. I'm going to still leave it on there. But that's what happens when you do your main weapon, you know, the one you start out with. All you do is you put it back to level 1. You can put the Sphere on whatever weapon you choose to put it on. Same goes for, say, the mallet here, which really probably wouldn't be worth it either. I'm gonna repair that just for the hell of it. If I was gonna, you know, take his weapons and do that, I would probably put him on the battle axe, even though I know his last judgment is what he'd probably be using in the final battle if he used a weapon like that. God, that is so tempting. You know, actually, I'm gonna do this one. Do you have anything on you? No. I mean, I'm never gonna use this, and I got it for free. So, yeah. Wow. That is awesome! I love it! Alright, we'll definitely take that. Alright. I wish it was possible to organize your weapons, but it's not. And of course, poor Trine Morning can't take advantage of that because I didn't use him that much. Sorry, Trine Morning. It wouldn't be worth it to do it on the snail, so no. So he can't benefit it from it either. But yeah, hey, let me know from your own experience what you think of doing that. If you are playing along, you know, say, oh hey, I tried this and it worked really well, you know. Let me go ahead and see how much this is worth. Oh yeah, definitely sell that. Do that. Okay. Now it's at least an organized mess. I had to make an oxymoron there. Actually, hold on. I believe we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, anyway, did I... How close is that weapon that I just put on there, ready to level up? Oh, it's a whiles away, but this is the one I just put it on, right? Yes, okay, good. We might want to show this off if we're on the floor that we can. Okay, there we go, I got my page set up. Anyway, what does this need to build up? Oh, good God! That's priceless! It's gonna go right back to a platinum ring! And that's what I just used to make it! Oh, that's funny. That is so funny right there. That almost makes it not worth it because, I mean, sure, it'll keep its attack when it gets up to that level. But, you know... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and upgrade just to see what happens. So when I build you up, what's gonna happen? Viewers, this is a moment of just stunned silence. I know I keep talking, but really. It went from attack level like 60 something. Didn't it? Or was it at 50? I don't remember. I can't remember. Damn it, I thought it was at 60. But can it be built up again? Only if I put magic and holy into it. Or yeah, magic and holy. I guess we'll use it and see how it works in there now. But that's so priceless that it went to a platinum ring, of all things. Should I save that? Well, I mean, if it sucks and it turns out not worth it, I guess we can load it. But I mean, wow, that's just weird. I mean, I hope it's not like a max level per, you know, weapon level, you know, where like if the weapon level's higher, then it can actually equip more, or, you know, you can equip more on it. Make sure we don't lose our weapon abs on this floor. We don't. Okay. Doors right across the way. What are you? Yeah, that's what I kind of expected. Well, of course ice does not work. You have holy on this, don't you? Yes, you do. We know that that affects almost all enemies here. Yeah, that's more like it. Besides, who can say no to a purple beam? I mean, it seems to be pretty effective. I mean, it's not doing triple-digit damage, but it's still hurting enemies at a decent amount of, you know, damage per hit. And I mean, that's way better than anything else you're gonna get, I guess. For the most part, let's get over in this corner over here before we change back. I went the wrong way, sue me. Yeah, even Mike's doing more damage than that. Do you see that enemy just kind of like surf into the room? There we go. There's our triple digits. 222. Stop sliding across the ground, you piece of crap. Nice. I won't lie, that's actually pretty good damage. I mean, of course, you don't want to attack up close with your ranged characters, but I mean, for what it's worth, that's actually not that bad. I just feel like I made a mistake. Even though I know I really haven't, I just can't help but feel that way. won't lie, the way, like, you know, people sometimes get attachments to possessions, it's kind of like that way with me and video game weapons. I'm like, wait a second, I might need this later. I mean, I haven't been doing that in Final Fantasy or anything, but you know, I can like I used to in Super Mario RPG, I wouldn't sell a single weapon until like the end of the game when I had too much weapon equipment that the screen was completely full, you know, on both pages. That's when I finally decided I gotta sell my stuff. But I was like, something might happen to it, then we don't want to sell it, you know. You know, that never happens. Power-up powder, which we can use to level up our weapon if we want. Which is nice that I'm using up a whole lot of it, even though it's rare. I don't think there actually is a single item in this game that's able to be classified as too good to use, you know? Like, you know how people would say that in like Final Fantasy games there's those items that they give you that if you play correctly, you never need them. I don't even think that's the case for this game. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can put on it. So what happens when I upgrade it? Let's see. Yeah, attack does not go up, but it still says max. Well, then that makes me curious where that, if it is that the case that once the weapon hits a certain level, you know, with like the max amount of like stuff you can put into it, would it be better to send that stuff to another weapon that already has like a, you know, close but not close to max? Like for example, well, that won't probably get much higher either. But like, say for example, if I had a weapon in here that was attack 70, and I put, like I broke this down after I get it leveled up a whole bunch, and put it onto that weapon, would it be worse or would it be better? Because like, I guess it would take it up another 10. See, there's like stuff about this game that even I don't know. That's what I love about this game. I learned something new now that I've started Let's Playing it. That's the reason why they tell you to Let's Play games, is because of that. You never know when you're going to decide, you know, I've never tried this before. I'm going to try it now and share it with the world as to why it may be a mistake. And then you find out, oh, it's a mistake because it maxes out your weapon and then you may never be able to actually upgrade any further than that. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but it feels that way, you know? That like totally boomeranged into me, I swear. Weird. I know it's not the proper term for it, but that's how it felt like. I can stay right here, he'll never hit me. Anti-curse amulet and money. We got two Atlamelias that we need to pick up. Pardon me, viewers, just needed to take a deep breath there. I mean, I can say I have been talking non-stop for a while, so it kind of helps. I do wish I had some, you know, anti-dragon, anti-undead, and all that crap, just so I can see what will happen when I actually put this up. I guess I could go online and look for a guide that will tell you, except for diamonds. That's the only one I know that puts all of them up. There's another thing besides diamonds that put them all up. But I would have to go and actually explore dungeons outside of this, which I might do. Like I said, off screen, I might go, like I said, back to the Divine Beast Cave and just do a whole lot of exploration there. Try to find some tram oil and get the back door so that I can, you know, show off some of the extra stuff. This weapon has no volley, so it's not like it's really going to help much. I'm just beating up on this thing while another enemy's coming up behind me. Gotta take this guy out first. Ow! I am so gonna laugh about that. I don't care. That was priceless. I'll get you. I at least killed one enemy with it. That's all that matters. What the fuck? Come on. Can't let her die. She's about to. I'm not gonna waste a revival powder on that. It's just not worth it. Getting thirsty? Yeah, I'm aware of that. Oh, sorry, my bad. You know, I can honestly say I've never seen the backroom animation of this area. Which is funny because in the, I'm doing it again, but in the sequel, the back room is almost always, like, open to you. Like, I mean, you're a lot more likely to find back room items in that game than you are in this game. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there are, because that's what I said. I'm like, I had to stop myself for a second. I was like, wait a minute, did they take that out? But no, they didn't. They left it in for that one as well. I almost just had a huge brain fart there. I was like, wait, no, that can't be right. I'm delusional, what can I say? No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. Such crisp graphics right now. Actually, let me see. You do sell a diamond, do you? How much is it? 3,000. Like I said, it is possible to get to this area of the game and actually have I know I said that's kind of nice to have, I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. I know it is possible though to get to this part of the game and actually have like 22,000 gold. I'm just gonna call it gold even though it looks like a penny. But yeah, I know it is possible to have that much and be able to actually like buy at least one of these each time if you're careful, you know, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording right here for right now, and when I return, because I am going to be continuing recording tonight, we will continue what we're gonna do, like continue deciding what we're gonna do next. One more bit of advice, as always, before I leave. Remember that I am gonna be going off screen and doing some dungeons off to the side, so if you want to do the same, be my guest. If you are waiting for me to put the next episode out and you need something to do and you want to play this game, definitely go back and explore the old dungeons a little bit more. Especially, I mean, the one place I know of where the backroom stuff drops the most without having any need for it to disappear would probably be the Wise Owl Forest, but just remember, the only problem with that is you have to have 3 keys to get out. So, it's up to you where you want to go. Like I said, I'm probably going to explore some of the, what's that place called? Divine Beast Cave, and see what I can find there. And, maybe do like 3 dungeons, and then when I come back, I'll explain what I found and all that. Till then,